Hello everyone. So we are after very powerful eclipses and I'm showing up again for some energy update. I didn't show up for a couple of weeks, I guess. I think I was posting last time a different type of video about the realms. So yeah, I don't know about how you guys, but this eclipse season was quite intense. We had some fire in the house as always. You know, like the relationship is burning down. A lot of people are challenged. I can see that almost everybody is challenged, no matter what, if you're awake or asleep or waxed or not. Everybody is challenged. So looks like that it is not optional because the earth is moving or the realm is not being supported. The old realm is not being supported anymore. Higher the frequency is, more and more we are being aware of those aspects that are like the multidimensional aspects or the chakras or the guides and ITs and all the other beings that are actually part of the game. Obviously it is gonna demand of us to scale up. If you didn't notice, like most of the people now like fixing their web pages, including me, creating certain like aligned programs or like a reboot or I don't know, deepen up your intuition, or so take advantage of the time because it's, I think it's perfect now during like the Christmas, because imagine is like a 11, 12, 1 and 2, right? These upcoming 4 months are gonna be definitely interesting. We are definitely being challenged on the finances. A lot of relationships were like shaked up to the core. Most of the stuff which is not like on the same value, let's say if you're in a relationship which are two different values, it is becoming more and more challenging to interact together. So you might be feeling like that you really need the time to be alone for now. It's like we are being really pushed to as well work a little bit more closer with our personal ascension, and the mechanics as well about it is that that higher aspect of you is a more advanced being or more advanced aspect of you, and it demands a different stuff than this human limitation container. So it will demand you to get rid of all your woundedness, go deal with your trauma pieces, all the love relationships you have with your depression or with your anxiety or with how more like feeding your fears. It will demand to get rid of all of it. Otherwise, it cannot coexist in the container. So practically, the embodying of your higher self or your greater being or the Christ consciousness or the source, like, you know, like the highest aspect of you will demand of you as well to be creative, first of all, create the way that is more suitable for you to coexist together. That's the mechanics of as well ascending or using the higher frequency. So you will have to open up the door as well to the aspects of your extraterrestrial lineage or connections you have if you come from different star systems, or if you had many incarnations, let's say like I did on Arcturus. I'm being constantly having these beautiful synchronicities that for example, I was watching the sky and there was this like a thin line, completely aligned stars. And I was like, that's very unusual. I was calling my daughter to have a look on it, and I was like, okay, I take a camera, I'm not gonna take a photo, but then it disappeared. So I was like, okay. So, and it was pointing to the Arcturus. There is a star close to the, what you call it, the big wagon, whatever it is, the big bear, that is pointing actually to the Arcturus. And that was like lining up. And I was like, okay. And the same day, earlier in the evening, I have this beautiful song appeared on Spotify called Calling Home. And it is Irish song actually by Irish artist. It's a vocal, it's beautiful. And on the cover of the album is Michael Skellick, which is a Stargate. And I was going through the Stargate the 28th of August. And it's really interesting, like how we are being really guided, like to pick up the right path and to really being okay, this is not part of your path or moving forward, this has to go. So we're gonna be nudged and like really dragged into it to address everything. It's been really intense, like this year for sure. So support your nervous system. I'm having a saffron drink. I usually put hot water over a little bit of a saffron into a glass like that much water, that's it. And I let it stand overnight. And then the day after, I pour half and I have 2 drinks like this with honey and almond milk. It's really good for you. The honey is great for, is the closest to the blood in the composition. So it's really, really good for you. I'm not a type of vegan. You know, I'm more of my food is like really functional for the vessel. So this is great for nervous system. Saffron actually protects the nervous system from the frying up. So it will help you as well with if you try to lucid dream or if you try to do like leaving the body on demand or learning how to exit. You know, because I mean, like some of us are gonna be traveling between the dimensions anyway. So it is kind of, it's crazy. I know it sounds absolutely like a crazy, but some of us are working on the vessel. So the web, I'm a little bit fixing the web, so there is gonna be a lot of new food, which is gonna be a little bit more like lectin free. I'm trying to be lectin free, like I'm trying to get rid of the carbs, but it's really difficult. So I'm like having ups and downs, like obviously, but I'm just always, whatever diet you are trying, what I found the best is like you just say, okay, I'm trying my best as I'm gonna try to eat this as much as possible. That means like holding a mono diet is perfect because okay, you always pick up the same dish over and over and over and over and over and over. So you don't really think about it much. Because it helps a lot. Like, I mean, it's such a big difference. You know, like the body matters no matter what. So as little toxicity as possible. You know, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to give it a label like keto diet or this type of diet, a vegan diet. Or, no, as little toxicity as possible. You know, so better choices. And you will be making better choices. And I think we are actually guided to watching our energy field, how it changes. Definitely taking a time to stay completely alone, to be able to feel yourself. The entire November is about identity. What is happening in the body, we're still purging. We're purging ancestral stuff, period. Like the ancestral rabbit hole is just too deep. You know, I don't believe this is from this lifetime. No, or not even a past life. This is a way deeper than we think. What is gonna get you out of any type of situation you're in, even if you suffer physically, is sound. You have to find the right type of sound. I discovered, I will leave the link down below. It landed on my lap the 20th of October on the eclipses, after the eclipses. It's a brilliant track. You will have to purchase it because you need the high definition audio that it actually you see some results and it will give you results very fast. I mean, I have absolutely phenomenal experiences with it. Everything suddenly started to work a little bit better because apart from the frequency that is being broadcasted, that is now on Schumann resonance, there is again the fear frequency is being broadcasted again. So that means you will have a lot of pain in the body. And lot of the fierce stuff, even from the past, what our ancestors were afraid of, or like you were in a war or whatever, it will all come up through, like it's the cellular, like it's all the programs inside of you, the memory, clearing the memory bank. So for us as a humans, it will come through the body in this sort of like either a lot of emotions, a lot of pain in the body. I'm having a pain in my leg, hips, legs, thighs, ankle on left side. I was working as well from receiving because I have a problem receive. So that was there, this blockage was there quite a lot for abundance. And I find out that 440 hertz is being plastered over the 432 hertz, what is a natural blueprint actually of abundance. So if you have a problem with the money or the finances whatsoever, or creating something, is because this, you have to strip the layer. You have to understand that that layer 440 hertz is being broadcasted 24/7 all the time from everywhere, in the shops, in the lights. The street lights have a now different color spectrum, so that's a new frequency. You are in the shops, like there is a music. Every music is now based on a completely different, distorted hertz. So 432 is phenomenal, but you need to get it from somebody who understands what he's doing. And you can read about those frequencies. I'm gonna post a new blog post, and you can find it there. I'm at the moment fixing the web. You will find all the information there. So at the moment, and I mean for a long time, I know that what is gonna get you out of any type of situation, it's sound. Sound healing is a future, first, and second, like you are, the vessel is sound and light dancing together. It's not love and light, it's a sound and light. So the same, like it's not like love and light, it's a truth and love, always win. But there is no love without the truth in it. So sound is something what is gonna get you out of any type of situation. Whatever pain you have in the body, whatever you trying to do, connect with your galactic family, connect with your higher self, open chakras, remove the layers, remove the implants, whatever it is, you need a one track. I leave the link down below. It's from astralhq.com. This guy is phenomenal. Like the music he put together, it's a Egyptian golden ratio. It's an original sound that the pyramids are actually using as well. And like even if you have a look on the hertz, like about all the sounds, like which hertz you are using, let's say for crown chakra, like for all the lucid dreaming and astral travel or astral projection or out of the body experiences, is like you need a crown chakra sound, right? So that's more like 963 hertz, right? So the highest number. Let's say Vishen Lakini from Mind Valley has a 6-phase meditation, which got me out of the body twice. And it's completely based on a different stuff, like, and it like it surprised me. So that track is as well great, but you have to buy it so that you get the highest quality of the track that you can actually see some changes. Because if you just are having it from the YouTube, for example, it's distorted. Last time I heard, like I was looking on some video and I heard some like a different music overlay which is there. So a lot of the social networks are manipulated, like, especially the big platforms, having the sound there. So that's why you will not get it. And he has amazing program, this guy. So you can have a look on it. Maybe it's gonna suit you as well to join his program, because he's got fantastic stuff, exactly what I was talking about. Or I don't want to say believe, because all of my stuff is from the experience. I'm not a believer. Energetically, this is something that will help you out, definitely, because you have to reset yourself every single day to 432 hertz, because that's the original blueprint of the human. So, and we have the track. It's brilliant. I have phenomenal like a success with it. I feel great. First of all, it helps me with the pain in the body as well. It helps me to do the shadow work better. It helps me to completely reset myself, do like a multiple times per day. I just lie down, play it. It completely restructure my brain, completely reset me like energetically. It's phenomenal. And you will feel sort of blissed out. Not really blissed out, but like grounded, but still like not super blissed out that you can't function, because those states as well are not very I don't want to say productive, but like you will not be doing, let's say, emailing emails, you know, like going through your mailbox and sorting your emails. You won't do that when you feel like not enlightened, but like all blissed out. So it's not very practical. It's good like in the evening we can be blissed out, but you can still feel great, like even with whatever is going on. Saffron drink is great. So November is all about sort of clearing the pathways that you can receive more of that, like a higher version of you. So something will have to go. And I think these eclipses were clear. It showed up what is not working, where is it not working, and that you will have to get in terms like, okay, let's do some changes. Let's work towards that. But what is gonna be really important is like that you're not gonna lose your focus this month, because it's important that you seed some seeds that you can actually reap the fruits like later. And even it might take all those 4 months. It depends like what you're working on. But we all came here to create our own reality. We have to master that. We have to learn how to do it consciously. You have to consciously learn how to transmute the energy, move it, you know, fix it. You have to become your own guru. That's how it works. So you have to try different type of tools and create certain like your own toolbox. And now it's time to use the tools. So I hope this helps you guys, because we have a lot of planets going mad this month. At the end of November, the Ketu and Rahu is gonna be fully in the new position. Now it's moving, so it's still there where it is. It still didn't move, but it's gonna be moving and it's gonna be standing in a different place, and then I will feel it for sure. Because I have Ketu here and Rahu here, and there is gonna be Rahu here and Ketu here, so I will have they will be standing on my planets. So I already put together the November calendar. It's gonna be for free because I'm always late to put it out there. So you can get it on my webpage for free. I pump up the shop with some cosmic presents for your loved ones for Christmas. You can get some artwork, you can get some of my new sneakers, you can get some of like the merch I started to do. That's before the deck is ready, so just I can support myself financially. So there are some changes on the web. You will see, you just pop in and like I hope that's gonna help you guys. 432 hertz track, and if you play it anytime during the day, first thing in the morning the best, last thing before you go sleep. That's what I noticed. If you just play it, you don't even have to set any intention, nothing. You just play it and you wake up actually already reset. So, you know, you can fall asleep by it. So it will always do the job, because it's the original Egyptian code of the pyramids. The golden ratio is there as well. In the pack, he's got there a lot of different tracks that you can try. I think the purchase was around 34 euro, I think. I'm not sure. Around that much. I will leave the affiliate link down there below, because I will be recommending this one forever. It's brilliant. I have absolutely like a great success with this one. It does exactly what it says. And it's very good. Like the music, the sound is very, very good. Because if you have a look on the map of realms, the outer realms, what is really on the edges is just the sound. It's a sound realm. So, and we know that sound can even shrink the cancer, and you know, the sound is just, and you know how damaging it is as well, because like the amount of the sound that is being like broadcasted like on us 23 is ginormous. 5G, especially 5G, is 440 hertz. That's why we are so scrambled, and that's why as well maybe a lot of things will not work for you. So you will have to really work with the frequency like of 432 hertz to try to reset your system that is actually can even receive, you know, because so bombarded we are. So I hope this help you guys, because I found it like phenomenal. We continue to organizing the kingdom, so try to do the best to working on some projects and don't lose the focus, like, because I mean we have to set ourselves free of the 3D structure. So that will means that you have to work, you have to find a way how to create certain work for yourself, most likely, you know, and you have to get creative about it. And there is no model that you can just pick and it's gonna work for you. You have to really get your inner being on working with you through your heart space, because believe me, if you will have to do what you supposed to be doing and the money will show up, that's it, period. Like that's how it works in the new frequency. It's crazy. You have to trust it. It's like you are as well being challenged on how much you trust yourself, because if there is something about how do people trust the other people, is because they see that the person trusts themselves enough to do what they do. So I leave you with this one, guys, and I see you next time. I think becoming all really online, our psychic self got really like enhanced past couple of months, but it was a tough ride these 3 months for sure. So do your best, support your nervous system. Okay, I see you next time. Bye, and do some shadow work. Don't forget that. No bypassing. It's not gonna work anymore. Even if you have to take some therapy, it's fine. You know. See you next time. Bye.